Arsenal is winning the league this year, and not the way anybody won't tell me. 2 game weeks, 2 clean sheets, 2 wonderful performances. If you think say Arsenal no go win this league, you be winch, and that your winch, you get where you go stop. You no fit affect them this season. What do you think about this?
But Arsenal are prepared though, I'm not gonna lie. They have signed striker, and which are the main reason.
Yeah, because they shout say we need striker, missing piece,
yes.
missing piece. Now that missing piece don't come.
But in as much as Arsenal don't sign striker, there are other clubs that are more prepared than them, like the likes of Chelsea. Chelsea is also up and running. As we watched them during the weekend, and they performed very well. You get. So I know that Arsenal fans will come for me and they will be like,
we get here now.
You don't want to. We are writing Arsenal.
Well, for me, I don't see Chelsea as a threat for this season.
Chelsea.
Why? They are the one defending champion.
Now they rule this one now.
They be defending champion.
And they rule this one now.
If I thought the Chelsea will be a threat, it not going to be this season. Let me tell you.
Okay. The only reason why Arsenal have not won league in the past 3 seasons is because of lack of squad depth. And you and I knows that squad depth is there right now. Okay. Let's go back to how Arsenal go market during this last season.
Una don't sign una striker.
Don't be just signing a very strategic signing for each position when they lack last season. Watch last season now. When all our strikers get injured, Marino would they play first 9. Now that thing cost us both league and Champions League last season.
No, but Merino actually tried though. Merino,
he said try. He was not a striker.
He was not a striker. Very correct.
He tried.
But you are talking about injury. If you look at your squad right now, Saka and Odegaard, both of them are injured.
That's what I told you about squad depth. It is there already. Look at what we need.
And who do you think will be the replacement for Saka and Odegaard?
Both is Maneri.
Max
down. We play Madueke choke.
But let I remind you, don't make it choke because don't make it choke.
And then they
no.
Arsenal
has a team already.
Fine. But
are you getting my point? Arsenal can do that team in the past 3-4 seasons.
Make I ask you one important question. Okay. One important question. Una fit use corner kick carry this league.
Corner kick.
See bro. If you want to be a champion,
yes.
You must behave like a champion. Even before you become a champion. Are you getting my point?
Okay. Yeah.
See, anyhow way in V, now way. Watch against Manchester United last weekend. Arsenal don't really play. You get, but at the end, we call our 3 points.
Yeah,
now.
so you're saying champions always have a way of.
A champion must have a way of winning league. Whether
if I may ask, what made Arsenal a champion? Is it the number of trophies they have won over the years? Or is it because they are winning big team or maybe they are winning small team? I want to understand because you have been mentioning champion.
Maybe a potential champion.
Or is he a potential champion? I want you to make us to understand.
No, we have a champion in the past, and believe me, we'll become champion again.
This season.
Not even final.
I want to ask, the champion you are talking about, is it on Champions League or on Premier League?
Both of them.
Or is it FA Cup or Carling Cup? I want to understand.
No, we're targeting both of them this season.
Well, okay, so he's a potential champion. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Arsenal is a potential champion. Okay. And don't mention Chelsea next time because Chelsea, for me, I don't see Chelsea as a threat. For now, I don't see them as a threat.
Wait, let me tell you something. If I ask a Chelsea fan now, Chelsea fans will say that Arsenal are the at right now they will say Arsenal are the second to last biggest club in London because judging off last season because we saw Tottenham win trophies, we saw Chelsea lift trophies, we saw Crystal Palace lift trophies. I think now they say you are only better than Fulham. Bro, is that true?
Bro, you don't say football. Every club they get their own time where we say if you just there before you review, they take time. Just watch Manchester United now. Manchester United are not 10 years ago. No, the Manchester United of today. That 10 years ago, oh boy, I know they fit talk for streets.
But no,
Arsenal won't give me that year now. But now everywhere else too.
Wait, there's something I want to understand there. If you notice, all Arsenal fans are jubilating, saying that they are performing well without trophy. Does that make sense? Because if you are comparing Arsenal with Man United, if you check the number of trophies Arsenal has won since they claimed they are performing well, and compare it to the number of trophies Man U has won for the past 5 seasons, they are not performing well.
Yeah. You
will find out that Man U are better than them in terms of silverwares.
Thank you, my brother. Let me tell you why we are jubilating. we're rebuilding, and we're almost done.
Your food always done.
That's like keep on building every day. Every season they build every season.
No, na Netflix.
Man U has been on a rebuilding process for how many seasons now? They have sacked how many managers? Just remind me.
We're hiring and firing.
Okay.
That's your policy now.
Thank God.
Get plan now.
Arteta has spent 5 years, and in these 5 years, we have never been able to build something huge. And I'm glad. I've seen the project. I know where we're going to, and I'm so happy about the whole project. We are not even bothered anymore.
Okay. Well, kudos to us now because over the last few seasons, they've actually tried to go into the Champions League, and this is something that Manchester United haven't actually been able to achieve in the last few seasons. And I know Justice is not happy with that statement, but reality is reality. You understand? Reality is reality. Arsenal are fine. They're looking like strong potential champions this season. But then it's going to be interesting to see if they fit compete with the likes of Liverpool. We don't see what Liverpool they do. Liverpool are the people where they actually show us say you don't need play well to win match because their first two games, waiting they don't. In fact, they'll be Survivor FC right now. Like their first two games, they won from keeping it late.
Well, for me, I don't really use all this beginning of the season. They can't.
See what Team PSG did last season. From nowhere, they moved from the beginning of the season. From nowhere, Champions League, boom. They carry that form to the rich Club Cup. Now they don't fade again.
No, they never fade.
For me, Liverpool hate as they do. Watch the 2 matches with them play, and that means they win match, and that spirit they always follow them. So for now, I'm not going to use these 2 matches judge them, but they what I want to point out. And they watch Van Dijk. It be like it's not Van Dijk of last season, and they see this season. The guy they stagger. The guy they stagger.
Them say Van Dijk.
Watch just the worry up and down.
Them say Van Dijk mind dey for Saudi Arabia, saying he won't come out.
Okay.
Now why he dey
But this is not about mind. I feel like what every team is doing in Premier League is now they are still grinding the results.
However it comes.
Yes, they are still grinding because this is the
Anyway,
I believe that with time, everybody will know where they are and then they will focus. If you are at the top, you know that you need to maintain this top. If you are below, you know that you need to fight to come up. You know all these things.
Okay, let me quickly talk about Arsenal squad depth. We don't actually sign a lot of players, and it be like say after Chelsea now when I get the best squad depth. Yeah. When I still want to sign one defender from Leverkusen now, one handicap. So exactly. I want to ask you about ambition this season. If we end up winning the Premier League, that's okay. But is that enough? That one go dey enough for Arsenal fans because this team where we are not assembled now, they enough. Like they very very ready to compete for both the Champions League, both the FA Cup where they always win, both the Carling Cup and whatever cup we go come on our way. So, do you think that the ambition are only Premier League this season or the Champions League they included?
I go for this season. Premier League is too small for me. I believe the Champions League has to be there too. Remember, we finished the semi-final last season.
Yes.
And we finished runners up in the Premier League. So that just to show you that those 2 trophies are very much possible this season. Considering how strong Arsenal team is now. I told you earlier, Arsenal already has a team. We just needed a little addition of that spot depth to complete our mission. Because I was watching Ibrahim how he was able to convince Arteta.
Arteta actually said he called him
to inform him that I'm about to sign for Tottenham. Do you still need me?
Oh, that's an insult.
Who want to play for Arsenal from his heart?
That's an insult to Tottenham.
This is what I love when it comes to a player. A player who loves a club you're going to play for.
Why is it that Arsenal fans they always believe that okay, this is our season. It's always their season. Because if you look at the previous years, they will tell you that they come second. But you will see another club from nowhere like, okay, look at what happened. Man City was winning the league. All of a sudden, Liverpool came from behind and won the league. And Arsenal is still in that second position, battling with it. And Arsenal fans always believe that, okay, this season is our season. We're going to win Champions League, we're going to win Premier League. But at the end of everything, they will not win anything. So all these things are problem. And now you guys have striker, because I remember last season they were saying that, oh, we don't have striker. The problem we are facing now is that we have all the players in all angle, but at this point you guys have striker. I believe that if Arsenal cannot be able to win anything this season, I'm not talking about Champions League or Premier League, because I know that they're not going to win Champions League. I'm talking about Premier League. If they cannot be able to win Premier League this season, that means I'm not going to say anything good about Arsenal anymore.
Okay. For me, it's not just about striker, because we have a world-class striker in that regard. See, Arsenal problem over the years has been just, we for the past 3 seasons, just like I told you, we have finished runners up.
That final touch, they miss since. That
final touch.
That icing on the
just
cake.
add this thing, and believe me.
I don't add the Magina to the stew.
I just realized, say, the problem at this squad depth we not get. Remember when Saka get injured last season? I know they got this same
they're already injured.
And then for last season, when they get injured, nobody to fill that shoe. And for 3 months, Arsenal they stagger. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Odegaard never even recover well. Saka now don't they get another, but we know the ball again. You know why? We don't get many players for different position. If you get injured now, you're your own. No, we don't send you again. No, don't be that kind of last where we say if you get injured, we will play one kind player for your position. No, that kind of thing not there again.
No, Wala, when I don't get scored, man. I believe say this season go.
No, it's our season. That one there. This one our
season. It's always Arsenal season. It's always Arsenal season.
So Arsenal fans now don't get confidence. Say that their season be this. There no one be competition FC again. No more second place. Say no to second place. No more. I almost became champion. So with the squad that they don't get actually, and their first 2 performances for the Premier League game weeks, they look like people who won't really compete, and I believe say they will compete this season. They will make their fans happy. So maybe look for the comment sections. If you be which, whether you think say Arsenal no go compete very well,
Arsenal is going
or if you be Arsenal fan, how far you think say you go? Whether you go add Champions League qualification, Champions League medal to the Premier League medal where you think say you will win this season. Maybe look for the comment section.